Hello everyone from YouTube, this is Pi and we are today gonna play a bit of Esper Murktide. So as you may know, I am a huge fan of the no counterspell version, although world champion Yuta Takashi just did a top 8 in, actually 2 top 8s in recent modern challenges with this list, so I wanted to try it out. I really think that it's a very smart list because you have 3 Toxis, free Scolding in the sideboard, so you can easily board out some counter spells, especially like when you're on the draw versus Breach or Boros. And the rest is fairly stock. We are playing 6 monsters, so 2 Morted for Oculus, free Pest Control, +1 in the sideboard, 2 Nil Spellbomb in the main and 1 in the side, and I'm playing 1 Cut Down. Cut Down is very helpful at killing Ragavan on turn 1, as well as like always kill Semri and Tamillo. I'm also playing 2 Stony Silence in the sideboard that Yuta wasn't playing, just because Stony helps a lot versus Breach and completely shut down a plan, and then you can just Pest Control the Saga tokens and just win with that lines. I'm also playing 2 Picklock Pranksters. This is still Utah Stetch. I think you can play a couple of Scours, but Picklock is especially brilliant at finding the missing interaction, because of course you can mill Oculus and take an Earth, and eventually is a blocker in the mid game. Also, like having Vigilance, it's relevant at dealing like 1 or 2 damages. It happened that the card was fine. We're playing 20 lands, 2 fountains, no Sink into Stupor. I think this is the split I wanted to try. Like at my RC I submitted 1 less fetch +1 sink, but this is probably the best mana base possible. And yeah, so I already am 2-0 in Modern League. And like you can check out the replays for those matches on my personal Twitch, that is twitch.tv/PieGonti. And let's see, like I'm curious. I think I beat Breach and Eldrazi. Those were my matchups. I'm not super sure though, like played a lot of different versions. Speaking of the sideboard, I think like 4 Consign to Memory are quite mandatory, and you have a very good sideboard plan versus Eldrazi now with 4 Consign, 3 Thoxis, 1 Harbinger. You can side out all the removals and pest controls. Okay, we are on the draw versus an unknown opponent. I think I keep this hand. We have Fatal Push plus Snare plus Consider, and we eventually have also the Psychic Frog. I think this hand is very interesting because we can start with the Shock, and if they don't play anything we can consider. Okay, looks like we are against black-white sewers. I think I want to force this vial, probably get rid of complicated. I think I would get rid of Consider, because I think my removals are valuable. Hopefully like they don't have immediately the Overlord. Second Consider is nice. There was also a consideration for pitching away the frog, but I think we need a lot of threats in this matchup. I think now I kind of want some lands, because we already have 2 creatures in hand. I want to be able to deploy them safely. This is not problematic at all. I can just push it. And here I would likely take 2, because the card I'm worried about is like other 2 drops, basically. You can just push this EOT. They're also missing land drops, interesting. Not sure if this counterspell is fine, but I like it. And we need to play around Ephemerate. I think I would just wait, see what they do, and then act. Of course, the best answer would be to play Emperor of Bones plus Solitude. So use 3 cards, and then I play Abhorrent Oculus, and maybe they don't have answers. I'm worried that if I fetch, okay, I think it's fine. If they have something, let it be. Um, Okay, we won the first game. Interesting, interesting. The post-board game should be even better, I think. I also want a number of those, but I'm not sure how many. Let's start by cutting the obvious bad cards that are the forces. I think I want to start by taking a peek at their deck, because I have some assumptions regarding these Swords of Mid-range deck that I'm not sure it's correct. So they play a lot of 2-drops. For Ephemerate, for push, for Vial. Post board, they might have some more non-creature. So I'm not super sure. I don't want any forces. I think we want all my creatures for sure, all my removals. I think I can cut the spell bombs. And maybe a couple of pest control. It's keeping one on the draw, just in case I can sweep some vials. And I like to have between 1 and 3 consigned to memory. Let's try this way. I'm very interested in having a better understanding of the matchup. I think that is fine. Land Vial would be annoying, but we can survive. Of course, Vial is specifically very strong because... okay, so let's consign to memories, since they are missing land drops. I'm also missing land drops, actually, so I need to probably cast this aggressive Consider. So expect them to have like Flicker Wisp. Get the Boggart. Okay. Not super worried about the Boggart. Pest control is would have been nice, like the previous turn. Now we are super behind. I scoop. It's fine. Like Vial was very strong. I think now I want. I think it's fine to side like this. Maybe you should keep in the forces. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure even if they mulligan ends without vials. The matchup doesn't seem like this bad. If we can play as the game 1, So don't get basically destroyed by Vial's loops. Also, like, they ran without the Overlord is kind of terrible. Okay. No Vial, interesting. I think I'm very, very interested in finding the counter spell specifically here. Okay. If we counter spell the Overlord, then it should be very easy game. I probably should have played the Polluted Delta because I want to fetch Island. Now I can safely fetch the Surveil. If they play Filia, I snare. So you're scolding for the other threats. They do nothing. Okay, interesting. I think I take the Unearth because I can have enough stuff to deal with the creatures. I think I will just play like land number 5 untap land number 5 Solitude. Okay. This is fine. We can take some damage. Like if we have the grip of the game, shouldn't be bad taking some damage. Ah, okay. Regrets. Let's see if I can unearth entomb something. Consider. Ah, it is on top. We just don't have, we need to not lose the race versus the solitude, basically. We have some turns to find either Murktide or Oculus or Frog. We have enough hits in the deck. Surgical extraction on counter spell. Counter spell this. Okay. Okay. So Murta is at 10-10. Okay, 9-9. They made an interesting move. Okay, this is what I was looking for.
So if you cycle on Earth and find another spell, it's +4. So since I don't have lethal, I will just swing for 20 and call it a day. Not even sure if they have a draw step here. Probably Ephemerate is the only draw step, but then again 20, and they are behind. I'm playing out Ephemerate, not blocking. Also Flicker Wisp. Okay, was a draw step, yes. Thinking if I should gain one more. No, I think I don't want to. No. Okay. Nice. Can't I draw like a vial or a land? Even on Solitude works. Just something that is not Flicker Wisp or like removal. The answer is, of course, no, you can't. You need to draw the perfect. Okay.
Should have probably played the Peacock. Okay, top land. It's probably another Flicker Wisp. Yes. Interesting top deck. If they break one draw step, maybe we have a shot to draw something that is not impactful. Super complicated game. Super complicated game. Okay. Okay, I was talking the whole time, but apparently Discord didn't record. They drew the land. They need... I'm not even sure what they need. I think they will recurse Solitude just to Solitude the Overlord, go to 6, block these. Not even sure this is enough, actually. Lol, okay. Don't think this is enough though. Okay, yeah, they go to 1 actually. So I think I would attack also with no, it's probably not worth. Wow. Woo! This was kinda an insane game. Happy I recorded this. It was very complicated. I'm not sure if I messed it up somehow, sending them to 1 like three times, or that was the best I could do. But wow, it was an incredible game. But like as I said, like the matchup is not super tough. Like I just need to understand how to side the ins and outs. Once I figured out the tangle, should be fine. Okay, so this should be breach. Okay. When you have pest control, feel pest control needs spell bomb, should be fine. Never bad versus breach. And I can flip the Planeswalker if they want. Okay. So maybe they crack the clue, hopefully. Spazzer, ouch. Okay, didn't expect the snare, to be honest. It's fine. I don't think it's a super common card. It's a one-off. Usually people play one interaction. So I think I gamble on them not having Oracle in hand. If they have our Oracle in hand, we die and it's fine.
This Moxopal doesn't... Oh. I miscounted the mana. I will Google some bridge lists just to make sure. It's one off spells there. Okay. If this is Alex's list. This is the boring part of Modern at the moment. Like, every game is so long because people just spend a lot of time doing this. That is basically nothing. I think this is not deterministic, so they can break. And now we should be dead. Okay. Not the best game of Magic, but it's fine. Spells, the one-off spells that really got me. I think I actually want to side like these. Such because like we had a very good hand. Eventually got. And like in that spot, if they milled Oracle before Flame of Honor, everything would have been different.
Thing to notice, like this list doesn't play any Mystical Dispute. It's annoying. Deep in the tank. Not sure if deep in the tank and they just went to the bathroom. I'm I'm not sure. Like Magic Online is so different from Paper Magic for these, like that your opponent can just not make any move for like 4 minutes and you're here, you lose concentration, you maybe plan the move and then when they just show up again, you kind of lose focus. It happens to me a lot. I'm very focused. Like the previous game versus Black White, I was super focused in what was happening, how many damage should I deal, how many cards, like the sequence, the right sequence, if play the picklock or not. But now, like spending 3 minutes now, just not doing anything, it's brutal. Okay, so they play an Urd Saga after a very deep deep pause. Okay. I think I can maybe discard Force and Scalding Tarn and give this flying. Hopefully I'm not dead. I think I pass. And hopefully this bird can win me the game. They create a construct, so it's interesting. Okay. So they're winning the race now. Fatal push, please. This also works. Oof. Well, maybe I want to actually play these. Let's attack first. I don't beat like double spell snare, but I don't think they have it. So now we are on the draw. I
think I like how we sideboarded. I'm not sure. Let's see how many Flame of Honor are coming. Just 2 more? Okay, so maybe I want the counter spells actually. Maybe 1 more. Cutting maybe another Oculus. Oculus is good, but I think the best is Frog. They should play like 2 annual hits, implying it's Alex Rowan's deck. We have a mixture of good cards in this hand. Hopefully we can deploy them accordingly. Stony Silence was very good the previous game actually. Completely stopped what they were trying to achieve. I think I want to push this immediately. The fact that they fetch this means they probably don't have Urza Saga, I think. See if the coast is clear. This is not Alex deck.
Oh, actually, they can't play Flame of Honor, so I'm gonna Pest Control. Why didn't I attack? That's a very good question. So I'm not sure. I messed up. That's the truth. I just thought they had flame, so if I attack, they could just flame me, and that was not the case eventually. They played the land, yes. The funny part is I'm losing the race to this borrower. That's why I'm not cracking this fetch. I know I still have a survey left, but maybe now I can just counterspell the borrower. Okay, let's push it. Do I do something strong? I think the best is another kneel. No, if they can kill me, it's fine. Like, I did my best, I think, this game. No breach. Okay. I don't know if they're planning boards siding out some breaches or just were a bit unfortunate. But, I mean, I had counter spells and we eventually traded all resources, so I would have, like, if this was breach, I would have countered this or stuff like that. I think I found a very good plan to beat their deck consistently enough, I'd say. Of course, like, those games were nail biter, and I think I also played quite tight with my fetches and resources. They also like sided aggressively, like they had double borrower, so we played a very slow game. But eventually we end up winning. We saw 0 Stony as well, like in 23 cards plus cantrips. Stony, of course, is like you need to immediately answer that. Otherwise, you can't go off with station. Mox doesn't add mana, so it's complicated. Okay, I think like I didn't expect this video to go this long, and I think a lot of people already struggle seeing long videos. So I'm gonna just end it here and put it on YouTube as insightful games versus bad matchups, something like a clickbait title like this. And hopefully you liked this video. I think I kind of proved how strong this deck is and how interesting is the post-board games where you cut the counter spells and add different interactions. I'm still thinking that I want other cards. I'm really missing Mystical Dispute as well as the Mythic Massacre for Boros, so I don't know if there is any card I can cut. Maybe I can trim some interactions. I can trim maybe a counter spell, and I'm not sure what else to add the cards I want. I also would like to play a bit against Boros, so you would see probably a set of series against Boros to see if these 75 are good enough, or should I add, or if I should add another Brats in the sideboard, especially Mituk. But I think like cut down was amazing. Cut down was very strong, and yeah, I'm happy with this content. Hopefully you can type something in the comments to tell me what you like, what you didn't like, what does your list looks like, and if you're still testing for your RC, make sure to join our Metafy, our Discord, because we are aggressively testing. every day, and we are discussing ideas. I'm really happy with the project I created of this Murktide community. We are like a lot of people are just getting their own thoughts, and it's very like very heartwarming for me to see people that really love their ideas and keep practicing. So okay, I was a bit long, so until the next time, have a nice day.